When I was 16, I stumbled across a copy of the Quran used at a used bookstore. I remember flipping through its pages, intrigued by the flowing Arabic script and the weight of its words, even though I couldn't understand them at the time. As a Christian, I wasn't sure what to expect, but something about that moment sparked a curiosity in me, a question I couldn't shake. What could this sacred text teach me about God, faith, and myself? Hi, my name is Christian, and I'm a Christian who's come to love reading the Quran. I know that might sound unusual, but stick with me. I've spent years diving into this beautiful book, not to convert or critique, but to listen and learn. Today, I want to take you on that journey. How a Christian like me found resonance in an Islamic text, and how I think exploring faith across boundaries matters more than ever. My journey with the Quran started out of sheer curiosity, but it wasn't always easy. As a Christian, I wrestled with big questions. How do I approach a text that's sacred to another faith? What if it challenges my beliefs? I'll sit with my Bible in one hand and the Quran in the other, comparing stories of prophets like Abraham and Moses, noticing differences and similarities. There were moments of discomfort, like grappling with the Quran's view of Jesus as a prophet, not the Son of God. But those challenges pushed me to dig deeper and to ask what faith really means when you step outside your own tradition. Then came a turning point. One night, reading Surah Al-Baqarah, I hit verse 62. Indeed, those who believed and those who were Jews or Christians or Sabines, those who believed in Allah and the last day and did righteousness will have their reward with their Lord. It stopped me cold. Here was a verse that didn't demand I abandon my faith, but affirmed a shared hope, a universal call to goodness and belief in something greater. It wasn't about who's right or wrong. It was about the heart of faith itself. That moment shifted everything in me, opening my eyes to spirituality that transcends labels. From there, the Quran became a mirror for my Christian beliefs. I started seeing my own faith with fresh eyes, how Jesus' teachings about love and mercy echo in Quran's emphasis on compassion and justice. I learned that Islam isn't some distant order. It's a tradition woven from the same trends of devotion and surrender to God that I hold dear. Sure, there are differences, big ones, but those differences stopped feeling like walls and started feeling like bridges, inviting me to understand rather than judge. Looking back, I realized this journey isn't just about me or my faith. It's about us. In a world that loves to draw lines, reading the Quran as a Christian has taught me the power of stepping across them. Interfaith dialogue isn't about agreeing on everything. It's about sitting with someone else's truth and letting them soften your own edges. It's about acceptance, not of ideas alone, but of people. We are all reaching for the divine in our own ways, and that's a beautiful thing. So, what about you? Have you ever explored a religious text outside your own tradition? I would love to hear your stories. Drop them in the comments below. And if you're curious about faith, spirituality, or just want to see more conversations like this, hit the subscribe button. Let's keep exploring together.